played to in Louisville. I think this is awesome. We're gonna share some extra special songs with you. This next one is one that we learned from our late great friend and mentor. His name was Jimmy McCallum. He was from Pike County, Kentucky. He was a phenomenal 5-string and 6-string banjo player. Phenomenal fiddle player, just a world-class human being. A aircraft mechanic. A genuine badass. And he taught us all sorts of really cool tunes and really cool songs. And he shared this song with us at one point at Cowan Creek Mountain Music School, sitting under the shade trees. And he said this is a song that his mother had written. And it's about a coal mining disaster and a love affair. Scandalous.
There's something for everybody.
Something everybody can relate to.
He's working hard for a woman he could not please. His best friend started talking to him. Oh, let me tell you, or if I can, why you went down here in this dirty corner. Your woman's running around town with another man. The very next day, he asked her about it. What is the story? He heard was true. She got so mad, she cussed and shouted. When you go to work tonight, I hope she likes you. That night, take home. Where the air is so hard to breathe. When it's up there, oh, he was working hard for
y'all. I can't see hardly anybody. Y'all can fill up this dead space if you want to. You don't have to. Hey, all right. Make room for neighbors. You will be able to. Yeah, you will be able to see me sweat if you get that close. So maybe if I can back up a little bit. I'm just kidding. People are too cozy. I do know that there's some people here tonight that have been Cowan Creek patrons.
This song is one that we learned from one of our favorite bands out of Southwest Virginia called Fodder Shop, which is equal parts the most heavy metal name in the world and also the most country band name in the world. Check them out. They're one of our favorite bands. They have such hits as I Live in a Trailer, yeah, and Eat Possum and Prosper. Y'all make welcome this tall glass of water to my left. This is Miss Montana Ops band. She's my taller half, my more cognitive half, my memory man, and my best friend.
I love you, Montana! Woo!
This is a song by another one of our all-time favorite artists. Me and Linda, we got our start playing traditional music, old-time traditional Kentucky music. From the hills and the hollers and all the way up to the western Kentucky, all the way here to Louisville, all of Kentucky music. That's how we first bonded, that's how we first started playing music together, and we still like to do that. This is a song we've been playing together for many years. It doesn't really get old. I love this song. This song was written by the great Gene Ritchie out of Perry County, Kentucky. All right, Louisville. Not everybody responds like that when I say Gene Ritchie's name. Gold stars all across. Jean Ritchie was born, she was the youngest of 14 children to her mother and father. They lived in Perry County, Kentucky. If you don't know where Perry County, Kentucky is, that's Hazard, Kentucky. That's Hazard with one Z, not the Dukes of Hazard. There were some hazardous boys in Hazard, but not that kind. My mom grew up in Hazard, Kentucky. And if you didn't know, Hazard, Kentucky was kind of the epicenter. It was Hazard and Pikeville of East Kentucky coal. They moved millions, if not billions of dollars worth of coal out of the mountains to power the rest of the world. As everyone I'm sure here knows, I'm not here to educate, I'm just filling up time.
I'm here to reiterate.
I'm here to reiterate. As with any extractive industry, be it timber, be it coal, be it whatever, it operates on a boom and a bust. A boom is pretty easy to see. If we're all booming, we're here at the Whirling Tiger on a Friday night, drinking and tipping our bartender and having a good time on the show. Maybe got some merch. If you're booming. But if you're busted, maybe you gotta monitor your drinks, you can't go home with any merch, maybe you have to stay home. And if you live in a train town, which I grew up in a train town, and Hazard, Kentucky was a train town, you can tell if it's a boom or a bust, because if that train whistle doesn't blow very many times a day, times don't look so good. So Gene Ritchie noticed that and put it down to paper and wrote this beautiful song. It's called The L&N Don't Stop Here Anymore. I've always felt super connected to this song. My dad was a locomotive engineer for CSX Transportation for 40 years. My mom worked for the railroad too. My dad used to howl at her just like that to get her attention.
Josh Howell. We're gonna put him back in his cage for this next one. Do we have any Lonesome Dove fans here? Lonesome Dove? Alright. Just a few. It's the greatest Western of all time. It's the greatest Western epic novel of all time, but... I love writing songs, but you know, every now and then I get stuck and I either think I've got nothing to write about, or who the fuck cares about this song?
It was like,
But, you know, like if you get stuck with something, you can kind of always go back to an old favorite and find some inspiration from it. I've always gotten inspired by the series Lonesome Dove, the 4-part book series. And whenever I don't know what to write about, I just write a Lonesome Dove song. So this is for all the Lonesome Dove fans. But my favorite character, one of the, you know, besides Gus, is Clara Allen. And Clara Allen is this woman that never married her true love, Augustus McCrae, this famous Texas Ranger. She wanted more security, and she wanted to not stay at home and raise babies and watch over a farm while her husband went and gallivanted across the country and, you know, captured bandits and went on all these adventures without her. She wanted to have an adventure of her own. But she ended up marrying this dumbass horse trader in Nebraska.
We all do.
Horse trader is different than a horse trainer, by the way. Horse traders are awful different. Accentuating on the awful part. But she moved to the middle of nowhere, Nebraska, and then this guy, he didn't have much horse sense, and he ended up getting kicked in the head by a horse, and he's completely comatose through the entire series, and he doesn't say a single fucking word. So I wrote a song about him. This is called Dumbass Nebraska. Dumbass, comma, Nebraska. crazy happened the other day. I forgot that I even sing that song. I wrote that song. And we were playing up at the Southgate House in Cincinnati, and I showed Don the set list, and I was like, "Does this look good?" And he was like, "Yeah, but it doesn't have a song Dumbass Nebraska on it, so it's fine, I guess." And so we added it back tonight. But we got together the other day and we're playing, and I forgot the words. And I rarely forget the words to my own songs, but I was like, let me just see. And I googled the lyrics to my own damn song, and somebody has put them up there on the internet. And I was like, this is the coolest moment of my life, that somebody thought that this song was worth the damn deal. The lyrics on the internet. It's so funny.
Over here on the fiddle and the acoustic guitar from Flat Bottom, Kentucky. This is one of our greatest mentors and inspirations. This is Mr. Don Rocker. And a big fan of Dumbass Nebraska. Like that freckled little fun from the cartoon. Now I ain't been there long before I get lonely. Start looking for the first thing to hold me. On the cabinet there's a mirror, and on the inside, that's where all my good buddies sit in sunshine. They don't all get along, but that's alright. Like that one time but I'm smarter than them, and I love a good fight. And I'll go, and I'll go, and the time's right. If I could stop this aching in my knees, if I could quit this dragging of my feet, then I might make it out. We're going to do a little scenery change up here. I hope you don't mind. Back here on the drums, all the way from on the West by God, Virginia. This is Mr. Max Knowlton.
Well, since we're getting to know each other, I'll let you in on a little secret. I accidentally dried these pants, and then I ate a big meal, and I feel a tad uncomfortable. You guys are making me feel more comfortable, but I'm just trying to let you know how I'm doing, in case you also feel a tad uncomfortable.
Is anybody else's pants too tight?
You know what I'm saying?
Half of y'all are lying. No. I heard somebody say day 3. I'm on day 3.
I just need a little rewire. Maybe then I won't cry. Need SSRIs fix me like a blown and a
Down there on the floor playing the harmonium, my best good friend in the whole wide world from Whirling, Kentucky. This is Miss Linda Jean Stover. Alright, I got a long way to go from that key to this key. We're going to talk about it.
Bet y'all didn't know that Montana Hobbs used to show her ass in Shelbyville, Tennessee. She's not the first one to do it. She's yet to show her ass in Shelbyville, Kentucky.
Who hasn't showed their ass in Tennessee? You know,
But give it to her. But Montana used to show world class, world champion mules. And sometimes she would get a ribbon for it. And what a feat to show your ass and get a ribbon for it. And this is one of my favorite songs off of our latest record. So we actually released a record a while ago. It was the latest release. And we recorded it in Louisville, Kentucky. With Ann Gaucher. At La La Land. It's one of our favorite studios of all time. And we recently had a little lock-in at La La Land, so we might have some surprises in the distant future. But this is a song that Montana wrote about a runaway mule that they used to have. He lived to be very old. His name was the Red Rooster. It's called Last Mule in the Holler.
think we've introduced almost everybody on the stage. But last but certainly not least, don't you worry, I got this set up. Remastered, Kentucky, back here on the bass. This is Mr. Chris Justice.
I love country music so much. Do y'all love country music?
Yeah, I mean, it's a parking lot, so it's like, I hear Thank you.
Please don't let me
There weren't any, like, signs for, like, not flying, so.
Oh
like thinking about tomorrow. Like, I don't want to miss the show. Yeah. I don't know. I've done for like 2 more.
We might know that one.
But after that, like,
Whatever you feel like.
it's like almost like
Well, we appreciate you guys so much for being here. Even if you're at a party and you're like, nobody's here.
yeah, I'm gonna give it 1 or 2.
I often feel that way before a show. I feel like nobody's going to be here. So you all definitely made our night for being here. You're really welcome. And big thanks to Catherine for being here and being supportive this evening. She's absolutely. And this is such a wonderful room. McKinley, thank you so much for running sound. This is some phenomenal sound.
Send this one out to our buddies that came all the way from Frankfurt. Woo! There's more than one of them. Or Monterey. Whatever you want to claim. I know y'all are.
Baghdad. You know.
our favorite songwriters from Athens, Ohio. We got a couple more for y'all. Big booming night here at the Whirling Tiger. We'll be back in Louisville sometime soon, I'm sure, but I don't know right now. Oh, we're playing. We'll be here in September, so Working and Beyond. And that's wild. We're on there. You gotta put your readers on. They don't matter. We took it a bit death to be there, but we love Louisville. Got a great friend in Louisville. This is just a distraction method. Trying to get to B flat. Anyway, like Linda said, we recorded our last full-length album here in Louisville, and we're still very proud of that album. Very, very proud of that album. So a lot of the songs that you're hearing tonight are from that album, and this was one that I contributed, that I wrote. It's about my papa. My papa's name was Cliff Riffle. He was from West Virginia. And he had a hell of a story, and I always wanted to write a song about my papa, but I didn't want to fuck it up. Because he was a big hero of mine. I really looked up to him, although he was about 5'2". I did, and I was the baby. I was the only girl granddaughter. I was the only granddaughter. Then I don't have to be redundant there. To reiterate, I was a girl granddaughter. So I didn't hear all of his life story because it was rough, some of it. But what I did hear, he was born in West Virginia. He was one of about 8 children. His parents both died within about 6 months of one another. So 8 children were orphaned. And this was during the Great Depression. So it wasn't like 8 children were placed, on Aunt Sally's farm and grew up together and lived happily ever after. 8 children got separated and got sent to go live with distant relatives who they'd never met and grew up without one another. My papa was in his 50s or 60s before he knew his sisters. Okay? So my papa got sent to live with what he called the meanest woman to ever draw a breath. And it was his aunt, apparently. And she was awful. And beat him and was just very abusive, and so he ran away from Aunt whatever's house. And he ran away and he joined, he found an orphanage. And they gave him a bed, they gave him a place to stay, and then it was there he met his very first Catholic nun. He'd never encountered them, and he said, I did not know they could make him meaner than my aunt. But he was in for a rude awakening, but once again he resorted to tactics, and he ran away from there again. And he went and he enlisted in the U.S. Navy at the age of 15 and became a U.S. naval pilot. And this was the greatest generation. He served in World War II. And he got shot down. He was the pilot. They shot his gunner. His plane went down. It crash landed into the Pacific Ocean. He was all alone off the coast of Japan. And he floated in the ocean for 4 days before he was rescued. And he said, they nearly killed me trying to save me. And he said he would float in with the tide and would think, thank God I'm going to get out of this water, I'm going to keep my head down, not get captured, not be a POW, get to go home and start a family. And he'd go in with the tide, but then he could hear the enemy soldier talking. And he said he turned around and swam as hard as he fucking could back out to the middle of the ocean. Because he did not want to get captured, and he was a pilot, and pilots were very valuable as leverage. So he was eventually rescued.
What about the sharks?
Oh, there were sharks. He told us there was. Hold on, Josh. Rewind. He told us there were sharks, and we had to believe him because he was the only guy out there. It could have been Godzilla out there, but we had to believe him because he's a veteran and he's our papa. And he said a lot of papa shit. If you're lucky to have one of those, then you're lucky to have one of those. My papa's been gone for a very long time. He died in 2006. So he would love that we're still talking about him. And about his favorite subject, which is himself. And his only girl granddaughter, you know. But he's every day of my life, I had to think of how to write this song, how he talked, how he acted, what he said. And every day of my life, I had him for 14 years of my life, and he said 4 words. His name was Cliff. People would come in the store, they'd say, "Cliff, how you doing?" He would say, "Better than I deserve." Every time. Never skipped a beat, never missed the opportunity to tell you how thankful he was to be there. Didn't matter if he was knee-deep in shit, he was happy to be there, because it beats being out in the ocean, you know, praying that you get home. With sharks, or Godzilla. So this is my homage to my papa, Cliff Riffle. It's called Better Than I Deserve. Thank you all so very much for being here. We're the local honeys. We'll be back, and it's not lost on us that you could have done anything in this big city on a Friday night, but you chose to come here and support a local band at a local venue, and that means